It's 48 shocks, and I'm wearing glasses now. What a fucking treat, am I right? So for all you fetishes out there that are fucking flicking the beam to the glasses, I oblige. So the haven't made a video. Haven't made a video in a while. Why do I do this New York accent? Why? Well, why? One of my good friends and one of my coworkers, fucking Bill. You don't want to fuck with Bill. If you've ever watched Pulp Fiction, you don't want to fuck with Bill. But I know Bill, and Bill does have a Mustang. That's just an homage to you, Bill. If you ever fucking watch this video, fuck. But no, like life, man, life. You can do so much. You could do so fucking much of anything. And the thing. Take a breath with me. Correcting my new glasses. Patience, discipline, teardrops. That's the shit that we're gonna talk about in this fucking video. Patience, man. Fucking patience. Work. I don't know why. Why do I resort to a New York accent? Why do I always resort to a New York fucking accent? I could fucking do a little Irish accent, you know. Maybe I might do this video in a little fucking finicky accent, you know. Patience, discipline, and teardrops. I don't know why I always go into some kind of accent. Maybe it's easier to get out of the gullet, you know, get out of the little gullet fucking esophageated, you know. But then, you know, get back to the binary of it all, and it comes down to it. Now I'm just rambling, and I'm waiting to start the video. But when do you start the video? When is the video? Am I talking English now? This is anxiety at its finest. I don't know what accent to fucking say right now. I'm wearing glasses for the first time. This is not normal. This is not normal. I'm an animal out of its fucking environment, and I'm not feeling comfortable with it at all. And so now apparently we're English. This is what humans do. No, but for real, man. Fuck. I'm wearing glasses. This is my reaction to wearing glasses, man. I don't wear these. I've never worn these. Like the last time I had to wear glasses when I was like 10. And now I have to wear them. And it's just really, really getting used to them. But subscribe if you like them. I don't know, man. I lost track of that, you know. It's really weird seeing myself with these glasses, man. Really fucking weird. But the little description, the outline that I provided before this was the podcast in the moment. And so yeah, fucking first of all, life in the present moment. So Shadow, my cat, man, she's getting like really thin. She's like getting small. She's a fucking small cat now. She used to be fucking thick boy. Like she was like twice the size of my fucking dog, which is she's a mini dachshund, double dapple gene dachshund. So small, very genetically not great. But Shadow has always been like twice the size. My cat has always been twice the size of my dog. And, you know, I've had my cat almost for 15 years. And approaching that level, man, approaching that level where it's like, oh shit, you know, she's getting old. Like, age is a thing. Age is the thing. Like, people get old. People, you know, their health deteriorates. Their health is only their health. They can only do the things that they make their choices for. Um, and you know, fuck, you know, like I try to tell not a lot of people about my fucking channel because it's just wild, bro. Especially in the beginning, but now you can see how, you know, much more of a reformed, civilized, pompous fucking bitch I'm becoming. But this is the way. And you know, so my dad really, so my grandfather was a hardcore alcoholic, and well, I mean, just basically that. That's the whole story. He was a hardcore fucking alcoholic. He also worked for the CIA, and also I thought I canceled the video. And he also worked for GE. Also, he was one of the fucking people that were behind. If I get shot and if I stop making videos, man, it's because of this video that I'm saying right now. Because I've never talked about my family and like the whole CIA fucking aspect of it. But yeah, man, he was a heavy alcoholic, and he worked for the CIA. And my fucking dad, bro, he wrote a list, and from what he can remember, there could be more, but from what he can remember, he moved like 26 times before he was like 20 or some shit. Wow. Like, and then also his dad, my grandpa told my dad that GE knew about planned obsolescence, which, if you haven't heard about that, planned obsolescence is basically, we know that we can make things run forever, but we know there's going to be no money in it. So we make things, like, by default, break over time. So that's why there's like 5-year and 10-year plans, like, dedicated. Like, you know, have you ever thought, like, damn, you know, it's almost weird that things fail exactly at 5 years? Well, you know, that's that. But so my dad he never really had problems with drinking, you know, ever. But I would hear such savage stories of my grandfather drinking and just fucking beating the shit out of everybody, man. And you know, like genes skip a generation, you know, depending on what genes they are. And I might have picked it up. I might have picked it up. And so, because I might have picked it up, I picked up this fucking book. And you can't see it, but in the right whoa. In the right lighting, you can. Alcoholics Anonymous, man. You know, it's fucking it's basically Fight Club. You know, we don't talk about this shit. We don't talk about this shit, but I got bookmarks, bro. I got bookmarks, and this is probably one of my most proud things so far, is that I've gotten this far. This is the most. I've never read this many pages of a book ever since I got out of elementary school. The last time I picked up a fucking book that you can knock on and hear the thickness of it. The last time I did that was a Shai Silverstein poetry book. Not only that, but the group that I'm seeing right now is a fucking gamer group. That's all I can really say confidently, that I'm pretty sure I can get away with saying, but I've also got this. Fucking 12 steps and traditions. And so I've joined this group that has changed my life. And that's all because I was in life and I saw a scenario and a situation where I really, the third step, or it's either the third or the fourth tradition, but basically, it's like, the only, what is it? Tradition 3. The only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. So I have that desire. I am a complete believer now that this is probably most likely something that fucking works. Because it does. It's proven. It's scientific now. And, one of the things was like, God, right, as cringe as it is, like, there's AA for atheists. Who would have thought, right? Yeah, not me. But I went to a meeting and we fucking talked about it. And, yeah, the higher power. That could be whatever the fuck you want, man. That could be whatever the fuck you want. And so to kind of, come back to full circle, I think I was like bringing up my cat and shit, getting old and whatnot. I don't know if I did or not, but like, she's getting old, and it's like, that could definitely be a reason to drink. That definitely could. This became an AA video, apparently. Self-reflection. Oh, God, now I do feel very uncomfortable about this video, but I'm gonna fucking post it, because this is the way, man. This is the way we talk about it. Don't you do it, you son of a bitch. You were about to stop that video. Yeah, fuck, man. Just going back to the... acknowledging that really fucking put me off kilter, off center, whatever the fuck. Shit. I can't stop wanting to quote the AA shit, though, because like I just said, fucking tradition or step 3, whatever, fucking, I think it was tradition 3. The fact that I'm going and accessing this book to double check what I'm fucking talking about, that's growth right there, man. That's growth. That's the kind of shit I want to see, in my life. Yeah, so it's a tradition. It's not a step, and it is tradition 3. Yeah, again, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. So I really don't think I need to stop drinking. I don't think I need to. I can afford it. It motivates me. Like, it gives me energy. But I've been doing this since I was, 8. Well, since I was, 20. So I've been doing this for the past 13 years. I've been drinking nonstop every single day for the past 13 years. Again, I don't think that I have a problem with it. But if you were to ask me of my wants, do I want to stop drinking? Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. Because I would save a fuck ton of money, man. And again, the only fucking requirement is that you want to stop drinking. And, so we're here. We're here. So we want to stop drinking, right? In tradition 3. So we move forward, We do our best, and we join our groups. We talk to our fucking sponsors, and we do that shit. We work the program because the program fucking works. But yeah, so, podcast in the moment, fucking my cat, man, her temperament, she's been really fucking on edge. I've had her for the last 15 years. She's probably gonna die soon, and again, I could use that as a trigger to drink, or I could just be stronger than that, work. I've been getting more and more hours, and I've been going from working 4 to 6 to 8, and then within 2 weeks, from like 20 hours across 2 weeks to now like 60 plus within 2 weeks. 9 months ago, if you were to tell me that I would be here, I would fucking laugh. I would laugh. And it's wild. Like, I only want to just, do the best version of me. I want to fucking explode, bro. I want to explode. But it's fucking patience, man. Discipline. Like, the anxiety that I had 9 months ago, the perceptions that I had 9 months ago when I first started this job, or like 10 months ago at this point, whoa, actually like 11 months ago, fuck, I'm coming up on a year at this job. I would have never known. And now I'm hearing opportunities of traveling jobs and project jobs and advancements and promotions and leadership. And man, the growth is a wild thing, man. You go through life, you hit your hurdles, you figure out your little things, and you move through it. You pick up this fucking rock and you move it over here. You pick up this fucking rock and you move it over here. You realize at some point you need glasses. You realize at some point, sukalamink, you adapt. You figure out your own life. Like the fucking growth, man. And I don't know why I wrote this, but it's like just the teardrops. There's no, my eyes are dry, but teardrops, like falling down on my face, trying to forget all of my feelings of love. Goddamn. Oh, I think that was the song that I began this video with. It was. All the shame to write a song like that. Exactly. Teardrops. Falling down my face, trying to forget all my feelings of love. Goddamn. I thought just grinding shit out, was an option. And it's not, because your emotions are a thing. Your emotions are gonna be a fucking thing. I'm gonna say less, because you're just gonna run into it, and it's like it all comes back to like full circle back to, again, one of the main things I say all the time. Fucking Sisyphus, man. Sisyphus and his goddamn boulder, the rock, whatever, in the fucking mountain, man. He's got to push that shit up every fucking day, knowing that it's going to fall back down. Forever. Like, people could build cities along his path, knowing that the boulder's going to go down. He could become an event. He could become something so foreign that you don't even know why he's pushing it up there anymore. I don't know. Like, Sisyphus, man, he's got a purpose. He's got his rug. He can push that shit up, and even though it's going to fall down, he can bring it back up. If you put in the work, you can still progress. Success is not a linear fucking path, man. For Sisyphus, it might look like this. Climb up the mountain, then the depression. Then climb up the mountain, then the depression. Then climb up the mountain, then the depression. Or, maybe you could just be like, climb up the mountain. Thank God it fell, so I can push it up again. Thank God it fell, so I can push it up again. Thank God it fell, so I can push it up again. You don't fucking know. You don't fucking know what's going to happen. It's like the farmer's proverb. There's a farmer and his son. They live on a farm in this little town. And one day, they lose a horse. The whole neighborhood comes up to the father and they say, "Oh, what a shame. You lost a horse. That's very unfortunate." The father says, maybe not. We'll see. So the next day, the fucking horse comes back with 6 mares. So now they can breed. Oh, so the whole town comes up. Oh man, you're very lucky. Your horse brought back 6 mares. Now we can, supply the whole town with horses. The farmer's like, maybe not. We'll see. So then the next day, the farmer's son was tending to one of the horses, and they kicked his leg, and he broke his leg. The whole town came up. They're like, oh man, that's really unfortunate. He broke his leg. That sucks. And he's like, maybe not. I don't know. So then the next day, the military conscription came in, and they were drafting people that were able-bodied to enter the war. They looked at the son and denied him. He didn't have to go to war. The whole town comes up, and they're like, oh man, you're so lucky. And again, the father is like, maybe not. I don't know. And the whole thing is that, you're never sure what the fuck the final end is going to be. Like the butterfly effect. You could track every event back to every single other fucking event. But the only event that you are actually ever fully experiencing is right now. Like, are you watching the video right now when I say now? Or are you watching it when it began? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago? Or are you watching 30 seconds ago when I said now? But now I'm saying now. Are you watching it now? Now is the only time that exists. The future doesn't exist, and the past is just a memory. So all you got is the fucking present, man. What do you want right now? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to stop drinking? Is that the only requirement? Do you want to produce for your family? Do you want to trap and make a lot of money? Do you want to fucking swipe and do that whole shit? Do you want to sell drugs? What the fuck do you want to do with your life? What are you going to be okay with? If you were to die right now, if you were in the Titanic sub, the Titan sub, they had 19 minutes of panic where they knew they were going to die. If you had 19 minutes to realize you were going to die, would you be okay with your life right now? Would you fucking be okay with your life and all of your choices right now? Let me know in the comments. Sweet! Subscribe on 48 Sharks.